If you have a house in Fairborn, Ohio, and you want to sell and you want it to be very easy for you and you want things to be convenient and you want to get a fair price, then this video is for you. My name is Dave Perichin, and for over 14 years, my team and I have been buying houses in Fairborn, and I'm going to briefly explain to you why so many sellers in Fairborn prefer to work with us as a direct buyer rather than working with a traditional buyer who might need to qualify for a loan or kind of go to the bank and get a mortgage or something like that. So first and foremost, people love working with us because we're going to keep it easy because we're a true as-is buyer. That means there's no work that you need to do on the Fairborn home, right? Any repairs or cleanup or hauling anything away, none of that. You don't have to hire a handyman. You don't have to go to the Home Depot. You don't have to pull out the Windex and the paper towels. You don't got to pull out the Mr. Clean and the mop and the bucket and the broom. There's no open house. It's not a traditional sale. We're just an as-is buyer. There's no work you need to do. You don't need to be a weekend warrior here and, pay for some paint and now how are we going to do that? There's nothing at all. You don't even got to clean the spider webs. If there's a spider web in a corner, leave it. There's nothing you need to do. Anything you want out of the house, you can take with you. Of course, it's your stuff. Take it. Anything you don't want or don't need, you can leave behind and we'll take care of it for you. So what allows us to be a true as-is cash buyer is that's exactly that. We're paying cash. So this isn't a situation where we need to qualify for a mortgage, and that's the biggest difference between us and then maybe a traditional buyer who's using a lender or using mortgage, because these banks, we all know, let's call it like it is, the banks have their best interests in mind. So the bank is going to send through this formal inspector, and that could be intrusive because they're going to test every single electrical outlet, every single light switch, every single light bulb in this house. They're going to find pages and pages of everything wrong with the house. And at the end of the day, that could only be used against you. Really. They could use it for, I need an extension, I can't close on time, or I need a discount, I need to renegotiate, and you're kind of caught in that trap now. Once you kind of get rolling down this process, it could be 60 days that passes, 90 days that passes, maybe you're going to close, maybe not, and then they got to send the appraiser through. The appraiser could be worse than the inspector, because if it doesn't meet the appraisal's requirements, they could pull the rug out from under this deal at any time, cancel, send you back to square one. It's a giant waste of your time if that happens, and believe me, I've worked with many sellers who went through this experience with a traditional buyer. They backed out. It's not the buyer's fault. I'm not here to hate on the buyer because they probably have the best intentions. It's the bank. Typically, it's going to be the bank that pulls the rug out and it sends you back to square one, and it's a giant waste of time. But in real estate, it's not just a waste of time. It's a waste of money because every day that goes by that they weren't able to perform and the bank didn't come through and this thing didn't close, it's another day you got to pay for utilities and insurance and property taxes and just a giant opportunity cost. So we don't have any of that. We're a direct buyer. So if you have a house in Fairborn and you want to sell fast, easy, convenient, and just get a fair price, or at least just see what your options are, give us a call here at 614-300-5151 or visit us online at sellhousecolumbus.com. Yes, it says Columbus in the website name. We were founded in Columbus, but we're very active all over Dayton and Cincinnati and Fairborn, and we have hundreds of reviews and testimonials of sellers just like you that we've worked with. So when we get on the phone with you, it's an easy conversation. We just need to know more about the house and know more about your timeline for closing. Some sellers want to close fast. That's perfectly fine. We can make that happen. Other sellers need flexibility and they got to set a future target date, and we're happy with that as well. Whatever your needs are, we're going to accommodate your needs, and we're going to make you a fair cash offer on the house. If our offer works for you, great. We'll move forward. Let's get this thing rolling. You're going to love working with us and our team and get this thing to the closing table. Super easy, just like the hundreds of other people that we've done this with. If it doesn't work, if our offer doesn't work for you, that's okay too. We're not going to leave a bad taste in your mouth and apply pressure and, try to get you to sign something and lock you in and no, we're local. That's what the call centers do. The call centers are the ones sending you the random text messages and the cold calls saying they want to buy your house in Fairborn. They've never even been to Fairborn. They've never been to Ohio. Some of them have never been to the United States. Some of these call centers are located out overseas. It is what it is. I'm just telling you how real estate marketing is these days. So it is what it is. We're here local. We're going to treat you like a neighbor and treat you fair, just like we've done with many, many other people. So if you have a house in Fairborn, you want to sell fast, you want to work with a cash buyer, you don't want to deal with commissions and inspections and appraisals and everything that comes with that, give us a call, or at least just give us a shot and see what your options are. 614-300-5151, or visit us online at sellhousecolumbus.com. My name is Dave Perch, and I look forward to speaking with you, and I look forward to working with you.